Hey folks, how you doing? This is just a quick wrap up. This is Lenny with Hunting in Western Mass. I wanted to give you a wrap up of day two of bow season. Um, Today was a great day. It rained a little bit. I didn't get into the deer as much as I did yesterday, but I had an interesting day in the woods. I definitely took my time a lot more. Yesterday was almost comedy for me a little bit. I was kind of rushed. I rushed getting up in my stand, and I rushed, from I went from place to place. I really wanted to get a deer, so I pulled a lot of tricks out of my hat. I covered a lot of ground and trying to find deer, and I passed on two does, and I observed a mother with a fawn, and so I really wanted a buck that first day, but the chances of that happening are pretty slim. And if I'd really thought about it, it's probably, I have a doe tag, so taking that first doe, putting meat in the freezer, it takes a lot of pressure off you and gives you time to focus on hunting a proper dandy buck. So, but I had a good day today, and one of the things that I learned that I wanted to share with you was about thermals. You hear a lot of old timers talking about deer that ride the thermals, and what is a thermal? Well, thermals are a little bit different from wind. If you kind of picture a plate of molasses with tilted down with a spoon moving through it, the spoon being the wind, and the molasses being the thermals, and especially when there's no wind, the thermals pretty much control the scent. So you hear people say hunt, high in the morning and low at night, and that's because during the morning, when the wind heats up, the thermals rise up the mountain, and then it switches, and when it starts to cool down, it sinks back down. So you hunt high during the day and low at night for those reasons. So there is a time when it switches, and what you can do is you can look at the weather. Thanks to the World Wide Web, you can go online and you can look and you can see actually when the temperature is going to change. And that's when the thermal's going to shift. And when that thermal shifts, that's the time that the deer are going to move from one place to another, because they're keyed in on that. So what I do is I go and I look online and I see that okay, and you can actually break it down into 15-minute segments or hourly segments, and you see when the time is going to change, or excuse me, when the temperature is going to change and when the thermal shifts. And it's just another thing to add to your knowledge base. Excuse me, to add to your knowledge base so that you can be kind of on high alert at that time. So study your weather patterns, see what time the temperature is going to change and when the thermals are going to shift from going up to down, and be keyed in on that, and you'll probably see more deer, and it will add to your success and opportunities. So I wanted to share that with you. I had a great day in the woods today. Even though I didn't get into the deer as much, I did some more scouting. I covered more ground. I took my time more. I decided not to take a whole bunch of stuff into the woods with me like I did on day one, because I was kind of hunting close to the car. So instead of taking a pack with all kinds of stuff in it, I basically just took my compass, some food and some water and my weapon, and I had a great day. I really did, and it was blessed to be out there. It was blessed to see the animals and the stuff that was going on, and there were times that I knew I was in a high concentrated deer area, and I could hear deer moving around me, and I could even see deer at a couple times at a distance. But I didn't have an opportunity today to see one up close like I usually do. But you know, tomorrow's another day. So I hope you guys had a great day too. Hope you guys got some stories to share for me. Thanks for visiting my page, Hunting Western Mass, and we'll catch you next time. Keep us posted as to what's going on. We really want to know. Thanks, fellas. Have a good one. Happy hunting. Lenny Kale, Hunting Western Mass.